Hi everyone, welcome to Center of Balance Live. I'm Sunanpo here from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist and Chinese herbalist. Well, today our topic is free to learn acupoints for hip pain. We're talking about pain over here, hip pain. Live webinar. So we have some other topics that we've been doing since last week. So which means we cover neck pain, lower back pain, knee pain, wrist pain, elbow pain, ankle pain. Now today is hip pain over here, and tomorrow is sciatic pain, which is pain from your lower back or your buttocks down to your legs. Okay, that's sciatic pain. That's tomorrow's topic. Now, if you're on Facebook or TikTok, please give me a thumbs up. So for TikTok, just give me a like, love, saying a love. And Facebook, please like. If you're on TikTok, YouTube, please like as well. Then subscribe, which is follow. Hit the follow button. All right, it'll be on the top. Thank you very much. So, and then say hi to me. Leave some comment. Where are you from? What's your name? So let me know a bit more about you. Right? And how can I help you? Let me know what is your health issue that you want me to give you some tips. Okay. And I'm in New Zealand, in Hamilton. Yeah, we have 3 clinics here in New Zealand. So if you're around New Zealand, yeah, you can come to visit us one day. But we are in lockdown. This is the day 11th lockdown today. So in a couple of days, we're going to level 3. And in level 3, our clinic be able to do online consultation, herbal consultation, and we can send out Chinese herbs. Yeah, feeling pains at my abductor muscles. Can't kick a football. All right. Well, I put it down there. We'll do one live video for that. Okay. Thank you for that. So this is a good topic. Thank you. Can't kick. But today is mainly about hip pain. Nerve problem. Your husband have nerve problem, and now he can't hardly work. Worry about nerve problem is, so that will be interesting to know, because the nerve problem is it could be from any in the arm, neck, lower back, or the symptoms. It'll be better for me to know. The diverticulitis. Okay, we'll do one for that as well. All right, let's talk about hip pain today. Now, if you haven't if you're interested with the topic that we had in the past, please please leave your if you're in TikTok, please go to our page, like it first, and go follow us first, and then go to our page, and then on the top there's a link, and click it in, and then you can see a lot of topic that you can register that will send the live video recording to you. And if you're on Facebook or YouTube, please just go to our Facebook, or you can scroll down, or you can if you want the link as well, please let me know. Leave a comment there. We'll give you the link, and you can sign up for that. Okay, those are for free. Okay, let's focus on hip pain today, and thank you for your comment. Thank you, and your like as well. Now, hip pain, it could be in here. And when we talk about hip pain, it could be in your buttock because the hip joints in here. And most people say the hip joint here and pain over here. The acupressure point today would help too on your buttocks, right? When we talk about buttocks, not up here, is hip in here, and as well as your groin. If you have groin pain, that's gonna help you as well. So what I mean is in here, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna stand up on the chair. Just make sure that I won't fall. Now, as you see, if you put your hands in here on your side of your hips, right? Put it here. Use your palm and go over here, and you press it. You feel there's a bony part over here. It's quite a bony part over here, right? What you are feeling here is actually that way. This is what you're feeling. This is a hip bone, right? The hip bone over here, you put your hand over here. And how do you know it's hip bone? Now, some of you may have, more fat in here, in this part. So you really want to press on it. When you press on it, you hit the bone. It's hard and it's round. And you press on the top, it's soft. It's soft. And you press lower down, it's soft. Compared with this one, right? And how do you know you hit the right one? You just go and move it. And that bone move. It moves like that, right? And then you start to feel that, oh, okay, this feeling is moving. When you put your hand there, it's moving. You can actually feel it. And that's your hip bone. And from here, the reason I said that is because as a practitioner, this is how we locate it. This is how we locate it, right? So Linsky on Facebook say, well, elbow joint. We cover elbow joint. What we'll send you after this live video, I'm going to put a link on there, and then you can get the link. Or this is what I do. I can send you the link now, and then you can click in later on. Then you can sign it up in here. So here's the link. Then if you click the link into it, then you'll be able to find the elbow one. Okay, we covered the elbow one the day before or yesterday. I can't really remember. My life's too busy. You go rub opposite side, right? Yep. Okay. When you get, the reason I show you this is because as a practitioner, when we hit that one, we go to the front. That is your groin. And the main one is go to the back. Here's still the joint pain. A pain over here still related to the joint, hip joint. That makes sense? And anything above that, that is the lower back. So it's a different idea. Because over here and here, and most people will tell me, when they come to see me, they say, well, I have hip pain. They say here. When I check it, I said, well, this is rather lower back pain. It's not a hip pain. Okay? But in some cases, they do have hip pain over here. And when the hip pain in here, we call buttocks pain. We no longer call it hip pain. Only the pain on the side, most of us say this is hip pain. So that's the difference. And go over here, that's still in the hip joint. The hip joint still there, but we call it groin pain. But I'm saying that this is the same thing. Okay, now you know how the meaning of hip pain. Okay, but actually, the acupressure point I'm going to show you is for hip joint over here, and including what we normally call buttock pain, and including the groin pain. All right. Let me ask you a question. You're watching this live video at the moment? Do you suffer from hip pain, back pain, or groin pain? If you do, please say yes. Yes, there's someone called in here, so feel pains at my groins as well. Yep, that's what I actually said. I mentioned that. Thank you. My mother has pain in her shin, probably nerves. Okay, shin. We'll do another video for shin's pain, okay? Back pain, okay? I'll just write down some topic that I can do for you guys. For back pain and knee pain, we have the video already. Please go to our link on the page and then register you in and we'll send you the video. Okay, anyone of you here have hip pain, suffer from hip pain, groin pain, and buttocks pain? Okay, as we call bottom, okay, buttock or bottom, same thing. If yes, please say yes. And if you know anyone who suffer pain, hip pain, please share this video, live video to them, or tag their name, add their name under this video, and so they know that this is going to help them and they can come and watch it and learn something, and that may actually give them relief. Does it make sense? Okay. The next thing, let me ask you a question. For those of you, you say yes, and you say, oh, I feel pain in the right side or left side or both, or buttock or groin. Let me ask you a question. How bad is the pain? Then you're going to ask yourself, how bad is the pain? Then out of 10, which means from 0 to 10, how bad is it? Is your pain sharp, achy, dull ache, or you have no pain, it's just stiffness or tightness? Ask yourself all this question and write it down. Is it 8 out of 10, the pain sharp, constant, or only sometimes comes and goes, or with particularly movements? So some movement that you need to do is lie down on the bed, on the flat surface, and bring your leg up. This is your leg. Bring it up and see whether you have any pain or not. And then bend your knee, one side of the knee, like if this is your knee, if this is your foot, and bend your knee and put it across on another knee, the foot on another knee, and put it like this. This is a test, and see whether you have pain in your hip or not. If you have hip problem, and generally you will feel pain. If you have pain with those tests, please write it down, and because after acupressure point, we're going to come back and do the test again. All right? And squash. Can you squash? Can you bend now your knee and your hip and bend like this? Try it. You may feel pain. All right? If pain stop you, don't do it. Just try it and let me know how bad is the pain. Write it down and let yourself know how bad is it, because this examination, all this movement I just show you are important. You just check out whether it's your hip pain or other issues. If you do this, you may not have all pain with all this movement that I just show you. Okay, one of them or two of them you may have some pain, and please mark it down because you're gonna come back and test it again. All right. Then another one, so you need to do on both sides. Okay. Another one is bend your knee when you lay flat. Bend your knee. So bend your knee. If this is your leg, bend your knee and put your foot on the floor. Then bring your buttocks up. When you bring your buttocks up, you swing it from side to side and see whether there's any pain in your hip or not. But a lot of times you may have some pain in your lower back. If you do have pain in the lower back, please go back to my previous video. If you're on Facebook, it's all on the Facebook. Okay, recordings are on the Facebook. If you are on TikTok, please go to our main page and click the link and register the back pain acupressure point. Okay. Ankle pain, yes, please go to the registration link and get your video. Thank you. When I lie down and lift up my legs, I feel pain more. Yeah, okay, that got worse on there. All right, that's it. Let's start showing you some acupressure point right now. Carpal tunnel is wrist pain. We have talked about this topic already. Please go and register. Thank you. Okay, acupressure point. Same as the others. I always say that. As an acupuncturist, we have two strategies. One we call local point strategy. The other one we call distal point strategy. With the local point strategy, it's over here. Your pain over here, you just go, use your hand and rub over here. Rub it and press. You hit pain, rub it. And always two outcomes. One, you get relief from it. Very good relief, or a little bit relief. When you get relief of it, which means you're doing the right thing, keep going. Keep going. Now, and then I would suggest you put heat pack on it too. Now, second is you don't get any results. Wow. And it makes it worse. You feel more pain afterward, which means local point strategy is not right for you, or simply you do it wrong. You did it wrong. You make it worse. So don't do it because you don't know how to do it. Okay? So this is acupoint strategy. Wow. Second strategy that I'm going to show you is distal point strategy. The distal point strategy over here, I need to treat here. I can go to, you see, both wrists, shoulders, or the opposite side, hips or ankles. Okay, so on other side of your bodies, much further from your hips, and those points, there are some points that's through meridian connect to the organs, then correspond to your hip. Or another way is through your brain correspond to your hip. Doesn't make sense. This is according to Chinese medicines. Usually I get ankle pain when I go to sleep. What is the best way to reduce the pain and sleep well? Go to our homepage. Please hit the button and register the link and register the video that you should do the point anyway before you go to sleep. Okay, and that should help you stop the pain, ankle pain. Thank you. Okay, you get now? This is the theory. Now I'm going to show you the points. The points over here. Alright, if you watch the wrist one, ankle one, and you may find it that, hey, I use the same points for wrist and ankle, and now I'm going to use the same point for hips. Okay, exactly the same points. This is the beauty of distal point strategy in acupuncture, right? Because have you heard about one stone, two birds? This is exactly what Chinese medicine do in acupuncture. Okay. So yes, go to your wrist. If you have pain in here, on that side, go to the opposite side of your wrist. Pain in here, you go to that side. Pain in here, you go to that side. If the opposite side doesn't work well, please go to the same side. Make sense? Here it is. There is your wrist on your palm side of your wrist. Then you have two sides. One is a thumb side, one is a little finger side, right? Then there are 3 points. As you can see here, there are 3 meridian over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you can see the black spot over here. 3 spots. There's 3 spots over here and here. So one in the thumb side, one in the little finger side, the other one in the middle. Okay, this is the location of those points. Then in total should be 5 different points. 5 different points. Now here you go. Between the thumb points and the middle points on your wrist, there's another point. You see it? And between the middle points and the little finger side, little finger points over here on the wrist, and there's another point. So in total, there are 5 points. So this 5 acupoints going to cover all the pain all the way from here to your hips to your groin. Okay. Next step. What sort of tools should you do? Right. We can go for this. I feel tools over here. Chopsticks. Well, if you choose a chopstick, not the sharp one, make sure it's round and but flat, so it won't hurt you so much. Okay. Then let's choose one by one. Okay. Or your knuckle. Your knuckle is index fingers fully bent and use your thumb to locate it like this, to press it in here, so it's quite stable and strong. Then you do this. Alright. Now all your thumb. When you do your thumb, use your thumb. It's in your tip of your thumbs. This is the part that you use. But make sure your fingernail is not too long. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna break the skins over here. And you shouldn't do that. It's gonna hurt you. Okay. So this is the tool. Let's start with the first point. I use my knuckle. Put the hand on the first point is on the wrist, on your thumb side. Press it up and down. Press it and rub it up and down or sideways. What I mean is press it up and down or sideways. Okay, and you should be able to feel tender or pain. Let me know if you feel pain or tender. Up and down. Up and down feel more pain for me. Or sideways. Sideways not much pain for me at all. So how long should you keep it there? Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Alright. So move to the second point. And the second point, I'm going to use chopstick, and you can still keep going with your knuckle. Right. If you have long nail in your thumb, knuckle is good. So I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. And the third, I'm going to use this massage device on the middle point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. And if the point over there, you can't feel any sensitive point in there, there's no tenderness, there is no pain, forget about it. Go to the next one. I'm going to use another one for you. This one is different. In the massage device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. You see. Then I'm going to use my thumb in the end. 1, 2, 3. I don't feel pain in here, but anyway, I'm going to go. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Okay. Now you got all the points. What's next? Then ask yourself, how bad is the pain in your hip, in your groin, and your buttocks? Okay. In general, you should get relief right now. If for those of you haven't felt any relief yet, keep going for another 2 times. So at least 3 times. Each point at least 3 times. Then you hit the point, you rub it for 10 times, and then you start to test it out. If the pain is not so severe, and you hit the right point, then you should feel instant relief right now. If you haven't, please keep going, keep going, keep going for more. Now, please leave your comment down there and let me know whether you feel relief or not. All right. And after 3 sets, what you're going to do is do all the tests, examination tests that I just showed you before. One is lay on your back, flat on your back, lift your leg up, straight up, and see how, if you feel pain before, if the pain is 5 out of 10, if it dropped down to 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10 or even no pain, that's great. You're doing the right thing. Please keep going, right? And do this one as well. And someone just told me on TikTok, said it worked. Thanks. You're welcome. Love it. Anything about elbow pain? Hey, elbow pain, follow my TikTok and go to my page, and then there is a link on the top, and click it in and register the elbow pain one, because we have done it yesterday or the day before, and then we'll send you the recording video. All right, thank you. And someone just say like this, whoa, that work. Look, now you rock. Yes, thank you. You rock too. Awesome. Any suggestion for the brain tumor patient? They can't get out of bed. Well, the brain tumor is much serious, and please let me know any other symptoms. All right. Any other symptoms? Okay. Your calf problem. Okay. I've got it. Your calf numbs. Yep. Pinch the back nerve. Maybe. Okay. Yep. We'll do a live video for calf problem. Okay. And because it probably comes from your back, please go and register the link that on our page on the top above the Q&A, and click it in, and then join that for choose the lower back one, and the point may be able to help you with that. Okay, right. Someone say, well, gastric and palpitation, right? We'll do some live video for that. Thank you for the topic. All right. And please join us first, and then when we go live, and it will let you know we're going for live. Okay. Some say for heel pain. Yep, we have the heel pain topic that we're going to do the live video for you. And for eyes, yes, we got some eyes point that actually on our Facebook as well, but we'll do one for live for use in the future. Thank you. Now, you have got this straight up leg and lift it up and test out your hips now. Then the other one is when you one of your leg, you bend your knee and put it across. If this is my right leg, so lift it up and put it across like this, and then put the foot ankle, put it on top of the opposite knee and put it there and test it out. If you had pain just now, this is something that it should give you relief already. So test it out and see whether it works or not. Okay, and same as the other side. Okay, this is the second test, and the third test is when you're still lying down on your back, bend your both knee, both your foot, put it on the ground, and lift your bottom up, and swing it from side to side. If you had pain before, and now you should feel pain relief from your hips, or it's a hips or your butt extent here. If anything that in your lower back, this one may not help, please go to the video, the live video webinar of your lower back and use those points as well, and then come back and do the test again. So right, if pain in here, you should feel relief. Pain in the lower back, you may not feel relief. You have to do extra work for it and go and get the video. Okay. Then the next one, the next test is stand up and bend your knee and squash down. And if you stop in there before, and now you probably can go further, and that's good improvement. All right. Okay. All this actually, yes, we have the topic actually in place that we're going to do actually tendons as well. Thank you for all the idea. Thank you very much. All right. Next, you just run all the tests. You ask yourself, how bad was the pain before the acupressure point? Well, for you, if you still have pain, please keep going to do that. Okay, we're gonna talk about more, give you some more tips. How often you should do that, and when should you do that? All this thing. Okay. What happened in here is, well, you did the test, and then you do the acupressure point, you did the test again, and you find out, okay, it's working. The pain decreased. It was 8 now to 5, 8 or down to 2, or 8 down to no pain. Congratulations, you're on the right track. You're so smart. That's awesome. Then if the pain is still there, right, but it changed a different kind of pain. Like it was sharp pain, now it's down. It was sharp pain, now it's just tightness or just stiffness. No longer any pain, it's just stiffness. Or the stiffness decrease, or the stiffness not as bad. That all means that you're doing well. That all means that this strategy is working for you, right? And how often should you do that? After this, at least once a day. Your mission is to get rid of all the sensitive points over here. All the sensitive point over here. All the tenderness spot over here. Now, bear in mind, even though you don't feel pain over here, you want to get rid of all the sensitive point over here, because this is the key to get rid, to make sure that the hip pain won't come back. It makes sense to you? Okay, this is so important. This is very important. You must mark it down. So you do at least once a day. If you have more pain, that you don't get pain all the time, but it just whenever you do something, it happens. Then you want to do an extra treatment for yourself whenever you feel pain. If you feel pain 3 times a day, then whenever you feel pain, stop and rub it and get some relief and continue with your work. Does that make sense? Right. This is the best pain, because you need to have a strategy to manage the pain. I'm here to teach you. It doesn't matter who you're seeing at the moment, probably physiotherapy, chiropractor, osteopath, acupuncturist, you learn this. This is the extra. This is going to help you speed up the process to get you back to normal again, quicker, faster. Well, hope that makes sense to you. Okay. Now, if you've been doing this, you carry on for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And you find that, oh, it was great when I do this. It keeps progressing better and better, improving. But, at some point, the tender spot keep coming back in here, and then you feel you no longer get any better. Pain was 8 and down to 5, and you no longer get any better from 5 drop to 3. You just can't get from 5 drop to any lower. That is the time you need to see an acupuncturist or Chinese herbalist. Go to your local one, or if you're in Hamilton, Auckland, or Raglan, come to us. What happened in here is, because there are 2 things in here. If you don't get any relief from the acupressure point here, or if you keep going, you get relief in the beginning, but not as you go, there are 2 things that may happen to your herbs. One is structure. The other one is the organs. Weak organs. The organs are not functioning properly. So why is that? When the organs is weak, any organ weak, then it can't support the blood circulation and the energy to your herb. For the distal point strategy and local point strategy, they are actually try to get more circulation into here. Because according to Chinese medicine, if there are good circulation here, it will heal. You won't get any pain. Right? And one of the reasons that it doesn't get enough circulation here is because you haven't got good enough functionality in your organs. Right? So therefore you need someone like me and my team to help you to analyze, to give you a diagnosis about the organs. Once you figure out the organs problem, we start to give you herbs or acupuncture to treat the organs. Then what happens is, when your organs feel better, then when you do this, it will work for you. Alright? You need to combine this thing: herbs, acupuncture, acupressure points. So I expect that you get relief, but I'm sorry, you may not get completely healed. But some of you, if your organs function still good, it's just some blockage in here, hey, and you don't have any structural problem, hey, you're going to get much better. And in fact, you're going to get completely better in the next few weeks or the next few months. Does it make sense to you? Right? I hope that helps, because I really want you to get better. So this is something that I don't want you to take the wrong, misunderstand me, that once you get relief, you're going to get all better. No, in some cases it's not. So I really want you to understand this. Suggestion for sharp pain on the scapula. We'll do one for scapula, no, don't worry. This happens when I lie on one side only, the left side. No problem. We'll do one for scapular, which is upper back pain. I definitely have some exercise and acupressure point on my short video, 1 minute video, that for upper back pain, which is scapular area as well. So please go and watch those 1 minute video. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it for today, and down to level 3. If you're in New Zealand, if you're not in Auckland, if you're not in Hamilton, if you're not in Raglan, we'll be able to send you herbs. So what you need to do is, if you're on Facebook, if you're in TikTok, please go to TikTok, go to the link, and there's a link that you can go to our website. You can send us an email, and we can set up our online consultations. If you're in New Zealand, we'll be able to send you herbs. So we do a herbal diagnosis and check up online consultations. Then we'll send you herbs. Once we get the prescription ready, and my team will send you herbs on level 3 on Wednesday. We'll be able to send you herbs. For other countries, if you got herbs in your country, you can be able to get the herbs. You can set up online consultation with us, and we'll be able to give you the prescription, and you go to a local shop, herbal shop, and get some herbs. Well, but make sure you have the Chinese herbal shop first. If you don't have it, we can't help you. But next we can help you is, we'll do one-on-one consultation. We can tailor suit your health issues. Then we can show you some acupressure points and advise you some diet that would help you to get better without herbs. Because herbs, Chinese herbs, are the best for organs recover, but you may not be able to get it in your country. Well, so we're so lucky in here, we can give Chinese herbs. All right, I feel a tight tingling sensation to my thumb and thumb point finger, my shoulder and neck. Right, shoulder and neck, we have the video. Please go and sign up the link. And your thumb and finger, which is finger joints, I believe, and we're going to do fingers, joints, stiffness and pain in the next few days. And please join our video, join our page first, and we'll do that on live and show you some tips for your finger joints and thumb pain. Okay, well, stay awesome, and that's it for today, and thank you for joining in. And today is Sunday, and hopefully everyone have a good weekend. And very looking forward to level 3 and down to level 2, and then we can go back to work and normal life again. So stay awesome and have a good weekend. Let me